I just watched the live action Lilo and Stitch movie and honestly, save your money. Let me start with my theater experience, which was horrible. Also, I did a YouTube video where I ranked the popcorn buckets for Lilo and Stitch and Mission Impossible 8, so I would really appreciate it if you guys like and comment on my most recent YouTube video, which is linked in my bio. Now back into my rant. We went to Cinemark and we got the last 6 tickets for that showing, and from the start I wasn't really vibing with the film, I just felt like it was mid. But as I'm watching the movie, I noticed that my sister keeps turning around in her seat. Well, it turns out that there was a woman behind her with a 2-year-old that kept kicking her seat multiple times throughout the movie. And my sister had already told that woman multiple times to get her child and to put him on her lap. And instead of handling the situation, the woman started to yell and curse at my sister. And so then my sister responded and I jumped in too, and I told her to either control her kid or leave. I admit that I did get a little carried away, but this woman was being so rude that I didn't really care. Eventually I got a manager and of course the kicking stopped, but we still got free tickets for the inconvenience, which was the least they could do. So overall it was a terrible experience, but now back to the movie itself. Now, like I said, I wasn't impressed with the film way before this incident happened. I absolutely loved the original animated film, which is a 10 out of 10 from me, but this film just wasn't a 10. First off, where was the vibrant and beautiful Hawaii? This movie looked so dull, and it actually looked like a Disney Plus original, which was what it was designed to be intended for at first. The film had a $100 million budget, and considering how big the film will open, it definitely needed more money invested in the budget. I've been to Hawaii and it's gorgeous, and the animated film captured that perfectly, and this film just didn't. There was a big lack of flavor, and the casting was another big issue. So let me break down the characters into 3 categories: the ones I loved, the ones that were okay, and the ones that I hated. My favorite character from this film is Stitch. He was perfect, adorable, and voiced perfectly by the original voice actor. But I'm disappointed to say that they cut some key scenes that involved Stitch, which was a letdown. Next up, I really liked Lilo. Maya did a great job, and in some scenes she portrayed Lilo perfectly. Not for the characters that were just okay. Starting off with Nani, who just does not compare to the original character. They completely changed this character, and her performance was so bland. Anyways, David was just there's no really big impact. And Pleakley was fun. I did like some key moments that Billy Magnussen did. Now onto the character that they massacred in this film, Jumba. From the voice to the human actor playing him to the awful CGI, Jumba was portrayed so bad. Now also, as I mentioned, there were important scenes and characters missing throughout this film entirely, and it was such a shame to see. I'd give this movie a 7.5 out of 10 and a solid C. Let me know down below if you've seen Lilo and Stitch, and what did you think of this live action portrayal of this animated classic?